July 2nd was no ordinary day for Cincinnati Reds pitcher Homer Bailey. In front of a crowd of 27,000 plus, the Grange, Texas native became the 28th major league pitcher to throw multiple no-hitters. Once considered a bust, the number 7 overall pick in 2004 had a 5.90 ERA and shoulder issues as recently as 2010. But on that fateful Tuesday night, Homer made history. Here's Sarah Eckert with the story straight from Grange.
This is where it all began for Homer Bailey, starting with T-ball right on this field in Grange, Texas. And what a legacy he's left for this town of nearly 5,000 people, one that's celebrating his second no-hitter in as many years.
And Homer Bailey becomes only the 15th pitcher in Cincinnati Reds baseball to throw a no-hitter.
The first one I cried. I mean, cried like a baby. And this one, I kind of kept everything in check.
The first thing I thought of was when he was raising those arms up. I've seen that 2 other times because when he was a freshman and a senior when we won state, he was on the mound for the last out, last pitch. And then, you know, the same expression last year. And just seeing the joy on his face.
It's what everybody's talking about. And not just this event, but every time Homer starts, you know, people are glued to their TVs. No-hitters is just kind of icing on the cake.
David and his wife, Karen, watched nervously from the couch in their isolated country home.
And the way he was throwing the ball and commanding his fastball, I really thought he had a chance. But so after the 6th inning with 9 outs left.
1-2. Perfect through 6.
No, you definitely sit in the same place. You cross your legs the same. When you go through the kitchen or go to the bathroom, you go the same exact route. I mean, no, everything is, you don't change nothing.
As dominant as Homer was on this night, his parents didn't see this kind of big league potential in their small town boy.
As a young player, very young, he was, you know, he was good, but just, you know, had other ones just as good as him, okay? And then I don't know, he hit high school and then something happened. You know, the ball started coming out of his hand, like really, really good.
No hits through 7.
He was throwing about 89 at that point as a freshman, so you could see it, and you knew something special was coming along. And then he'd work out and worked on his mechanics, worked on his balance, and worked on hitting spots. And it's not just something, he was born with natural talent, but he also worked at it.
Pours his fly to right and struck out. Line drive, center field, inning over. Homer Bailey will go to the mound in the 9th inning.
And that hard work paid off. After leading the Grange Leopards to 2 state titles, Homer was drafted 7th overall in 2004. He made his major league debut 3 years later. But it took much longer than that to live up to the high expectations placed on high draft picks.
Oh, no doubt. When he, you know, first got called up, first couple of years, he struggled big time. I actually feel like that's what's made him what he is today.
Bailey, Tomato, 1 out.
He told me one time, Dusty Baker told him, he said, Homer, you're going to be a very, very good major league pitcher one day.
2-2 on Abreu. 2 out.
Anybody that's been kicked down and came back up as many times as you have, you know, that just shows you have it.
A strike away and out away is Homer Bailey. Ground ball to third. Frazier gloves. Throw to first, and Homer Bailey, for the 2nd time in his major league career, has tossed a no-hitter.
David did speak to his son that night, but only briefly. However, the two were able to talk for over an hour the next morning.
You know, just the mushy stuff that a daddy and a son would do. You know, just real quick. We won't get into that, you know. I don't want to start getting emotional here. Okay.
Oh, what a celebration on the field.
I don't know what's going on to make this happen, but it's pretty special.
The Bailey family, they've produced an awfully darn good one.
To do it once is extremely special. To do it twice is, you know, kind of, I really don't have the words right now.
In Grange, Sarah Eckert, CSN.